the World Cup, the most watched and beloved sporting event on the planet. But there's one thing I hate about it. It's impossible to predict. We've seen Spain draw to Cape Verde, Portugal draw to DR Congo, and even Uruguay playing 2-2 against Cape Verde, a country which has 1/18 of Uruguay's population. That's why I created the SPL World Cup, where you were able to predict 4 World Cup games. But I also secretly asked a sidekick, AI, and YouTubers of millions of subscribers. And I asked all of them to predict the same 4 games to see who has the most ball knowledge and luck. Therefore, I welcome you to technology versus witchcraft versus YouTubers versus my subscribers. Okay, now it's 25th of June and we gotta ask our AI, psychic, and YouTubers. Let's get to it. Okay, let's start off with AI. So we're gonna open up ChatGPT. Hello, AI. Cheerio. I think I wrote that wrong, sorry, my New Zealand fans. Tunisia versus Netherlands, first game. Then we have Japan versus Sweden. Australia versus Paraguay, Turkey versus USA. Okay, those are 4 games I told you guys to predict, but now it's time to see what AI does. And keep on watching, we're gonna be asking a sidekick, but yes, AI has given us, cheerio, my predictions. Keep on watching to see what the AI predicted. We're moving on to the sidekick. Okay, we're in the chat with the sidekick. I've put in there his name as sidekick because it looks like a WhatsApp thing. However, we're just gonna get started with this. I've already given him the idea, however, it's just like a new chat, so I'm just gonna say enjoy, because I don't know what to write. Send. It looks like a WhatsApp message, what the hell? Okay.
One eternity later.
The sidekick has sent a message. Holy crap. Oh, my heart's beating just reading this. Okay. But I can see the scores at the bottom. It looks a little confusing to read, but okay. Let's just start off, okay? I will decide the scores based off of the energy perceived and attachment. I think they wrote attachment wrong, okay? Attachment to each nation. Okay, interesting, okay? I completed this procedure by analyzing expression, energy, and spirituality, which each nation's culture, colors, and recent scores have portrayed. So basically, I mean, isn't that what we're all doing? Just accept the spirituality in it. Okay. Numbers shown to find one's national passion. However, I shall fulfill your request. Numbers. Okay. So I got a little pep talk there, I guess, a little advice. Okay, so that was very interesting from the AI and sidekick. The sidekick just gave me weird feelings. I don't know. However, I'm excited to see how the games go out. And for the YouTubers, I just basically looked through my contacts and contacted who I thought would be good in the video. Pretty simple, everyone's happy, let's go. It's time to see who won this World Cup. Now, I've got the results right here and I am actually shocked. These are the 4 games we predicted, of course. There are 4 hard games to predict and I think we're gonna see that it was pretty hard, and also judged by the scores, which were 3-1 to Netherlands, 1-1 Japan, Sweden, which was a shock actually, 0-0 Australia, Paraguay, pretty disappointing, and also 3-2 Turkey against USA. Nobody got all 4 games exactly. I found a new point system, a new way to calculate it so we can find the winner. So what I basically did is that if they predicted the Netherlands, for example, to win, which they did, they would get 1 point. If they predict Japan and Sweden to draw, which they did, they get another point. And then that's just counted up for the rest of the game. But now for subscribers, that's a little bit different. So what I did is that I just found the average of what they predicted. I just got the majority vote, which counts as 1. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, bear with me, you'll find out too. So before we get into any predictions, my predictions were horrible. I don't want to talk about it. I got 1 out of 4. We're gonna start off with YouTube. So I actually planned 2 YouTubers to predict the games. However, one sadly cancelled. So I've got another one, of course, which is Bia2, the 14-year-old Northern Irish YouTuber, a friend of mine. He's got over 3.3 million subscribers and he predicted the 4 games. Now, I've got the video right here. Let's see what he's got to say.
It's VR2 and these are my World Cup predictions for Sporty Lane's competition. I'm gonna win the prize because I have the finest of ball knowledge. I have 3 million subscribers, 3 million people that believe that I have the ball knowledge to go on and win this World Cup mystery box. The first one is Tunisia against Netherlands. 3-0 to Netherlands.
Okay. I mean, he got the 1 point. He didn't get it exactly. However, he gets 1 point because he predicted the Netherlands would win.
Japan, Sweden. I think Sweden, they're going to be tough. It's going to be a close game. But I think in the end, Japan will get the dub with 3-1. Then we also have...
Yeah, fine ball knowledge. I mean, I predicted Japan also to win. That ended up 1-1, so he does not get the point.
USA versus Turkey. Both are like the dark horses of the World Cup, in my opinion. But I'm going to have to go 1-1. There's been a lot of draws in the competition already.
You know what? Fairs. Turkey won, which was a shock, like when judging the 2 other games they had. He got that wrong. It's not looking good for you.
I think there's been about 5 or something like that. And finally, we have Paraguay versus Australia. I know Liam's partially Australian, so I'm going to do it just because I'm like so scared of him. And we're going to go 1-0 Australia. Liam, you can just send me it already. You don't even need to hear everybody else. Send me that mystery box because I am winning it.
Yeah, Beer 2, you're gonna win it with 1 out of 4. Nah, I'm joking. I mean, I got 1 out of 4 as well. Beer 2, I don't think you're gonna get the package. Now, I don't know what the other scores are, if I'm being honest. 1 out of 4. Yikes. Anyways, we're moving on to the next category. Witchcraft. It's the sidekick. Now, I got weird chills when doing this. I mean, you probably saw from my reaction. Let's see what they predicted. First game, 0-4 for Netherlands, I'm guessing. Oh, yes, Netherlands. But that's a good guess. I wish they gave me the reasoning actually to these scores. Game 2, 1-3 for Sweden. 1-3 for Sweden. Okay, I mean, the past years Sweden have been a better nation than Japan. However, this year Japan is strong. I guess Sweden portrayed a good energy, Gyökeres maybe. Good humor, good. 3-0 to USA. Okay, that's a good prediction. I mean, based off Turkey's past scores, which they claimed they were going based off. I wouldn't have expected those scores. I was expecting something way worse, especially when reading the paragraph they wrote to me before. 1 out of 4. And the predictions were even worse than what Leo did. It's sad to see that my point is being proven that it's impossible to predict. Let's see if AI can prove me wrong. AI, scary thing. I asked ChatGPT. It's time to see what AI does. 3-0 Netherlands, 2-1 Japan, 1-1 Australia Paraguay, and 1-2 for USA. You know what? Those are good predictions. 2 out of 4. Now, I don't know if I should be happy or disappointed. At least someone got a little bit more, but I can't even say someone because it's technology. It's a robot. That leads to my final point. Can my subscribers, my community, save humanity and defeat ChatGPT with a 2 out of 4 score? You know, I'm nervous. However, we're gonna go step by step. First game, which they predicted. Please. Netherlands, come on. Okay, that's 1 out of 4. I think everyone got that correct. Now, next game, Japan, Sweden. I mean, everyone got this wrong so far. A draw, hard to predict. However, maybe my subscribers got that ball knowledge. Japan, 1 out of 2. It's still looking good. You guys can still win the mystery box. However, now we're gonna move on to the next game, Turkey, USA. What did they predict? USA. We've got one more chance. We've got the final game, Australia, Paraguay. Now, this turned out 0-0, but I don't know what my subscribers did. Now, I remember when scrolling through the comments, I saw a lot of draws. I am nervous. I really want my subscribers to win. I want you guys to win the mystery box because you guys deserve it, and I want you guys to be the ones to prove ChatGPT wrong. 3, 2, 1. I can't even be bothered. Wait. I've got more slides. That is because there were some of you guys who predicted some of the games correctly. If one game was predicted correctly, one score, they get 1/4 of a point. We're gonna see how many correct scores there are now. We need 4 to draw. Let's just see. Here, the first game was correct. Netherlands, Tunisia, Doku Daku. Thank you so much for predicting this game correct. This was on YouTube. Okay, the next person, they predicted Japan, Sweden. Okay, that is amazing. 1-1. Shout out to you as well. We're moving on. They predicted Japan. Japan, Sweden 1-1. That's Oscar. That is important. However, it's not enough. We need one more to at least tie with AI. We did not tie with AI. AI has won. Now, I don't know what to do with my mystery box, but I have an idea. To the 3 people who actually got scores correct, you guys have a chance to win the mystery box. I'm tagging you guys Instagram, YouTube, wherever I can. You guys have a chance to win. AI is gonna take over. Yeah, TV is disconnected. Goodbye, guys.